I was gonna say, for all of you, have you guys play some pretty intense characters and like very much characters? Do you ever feel like the character bleeds into your personality sometimes?
Yes. Yes.
Oh God, that's
absolutely.
terrifying, Whippy.
No.
Right. Can I share a very small
Velcro's an
story
actress.
about-
Oh
She's
God,
professional.
my character sucks. I don't like her. Really,
Mine's
annoying.
just
Go ahead,
used to
Whippy.
be immature because yeah.
Yeah.
I
What were
got
you gonna say,
married and had
Whippy?
kids young, so
Wait, Whippy, what were you gonna say? How did Dundee come out in you?
Oh, bro. So I just finished a marathon, and my mum and my auntie were visiting me, and I was actually looking at buying. I was looking to move out of my rental. It was actually when I was passing the house I'm currently living in. I was driving around, and I was looking at homes, and I was driving slow, and I don't know why I did this. It didn't even think. It was just natural thought. There was a car behind me honking at me, and I swear to God, Dundee was behind me. He was wearing this in his tradie outfit. He was looking at me like this. He was honking the horn because I was going slow. And without second thought, I wind down the window and I yell out, "If you don't fucking like it, come up here and deal with it." And I just continue.
No, you did not.
And my mum and my
way.
auntie's in the car. They're in the car. And they just look at me and I go, "What?" And bro, I could see him in my rearview mirror. His eyes are like he was on crack cocaine. He was staring at me. He was like looking into my rearview mirror, looking at my eyes, and he goes over the steering wheel like he's about to come bash me. He comes, screams it, and then I just continue driving like an old senile man, and without doing anything, and he just continues on his way. And I go, I nearly died. I just thought I nearly died that day.
That's one of those moments when they pass you, you keep looking straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
ahead.
keep
Not
looking
look
at
over.
and then I just went, okay, don't do that again. That was terrible. That was terrible. No, and then the
playing
other
Dundee
day,
a little too much that week.
playing Dundee a little bit too much.
Humor.
I was actually I was actually with Tommy Puff because he'd actually come up to visit me in Brisbane, and we were out getting a feed, and then there was this guy, and I don't know what he was on, but he was on drugs, and he had like a helmet on that you know those electric scooters that you can get on the street and you rent. Yeah, he'd stolen the helmet from that. He was wearing it, running around naked with only his pants on, picking up stools and throwing it. And he comes over by me and he picks up one of those like big metal like signs, and he threw it towards my car. And I was sitting there with Tommy, a Puff, and I went, "Mate, I'm about to go commit some RDM if this guy hits my car with the metal sign." And he didn't touch it. I was thinking, mate, Dundee's about to come out and I'm about to yell this guy to piss off because I was worried he was going to hurt someone. But then the cops came and then nothing happened. So it was like, there's only times where that's the only time where like Dundee's come out a little bit. So.
Okay, kind of scared me a little bit with that. Mongo,
I'll show you the picture afterwards.
Mongo, chat's saying that you have to tell there's a cop story you have.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it was actually the other week. It was my birthday actually, and I was doing a really long stream. So over here to play in the time zone that I play in, I wake up, like I get out of bed somewhere around 6 a.m., like 5:30 to 6, and I try to start my stream between like 7 and 8 if I'm on target. And so this day I was going really, really late, and it was like 11 p.m. at night, and I had like 7 or 8 drinks because it was my birthday, so we were having a couple of drinks, and I was being really loud and really, really, doing what I do. And I heard a knock on the door. I was like, give me a second, chat. And I went and looked over, opened the door, and there were 2 cops there. And obviously I had gotten a noise complaint, I learned eventually. And it was funny because initially they were like, can we come in? And I was like, I don't know what this is about. So no, like we can have a conversation here. And then as soon as they were like, oh, we got a noise complaint, I was like, oh, please come in. Like, have a look at my big light and my microphone. This is like this. I'm doing a thing, which they could probably tell because they were outside listening to me because my window was open. So they heard my voice and everything, which I think helped a lot because I was yelling about like beating up cops and shit like that. And I think
what
the
else?
worst thing,
What else did you say, Mongo? What else did you say?
there were two other things because they heard me improvise an 8-minute an 8-minute improvised song to the tune of Kenny Rogers the Gambler while I was in a traffic stop. I sang for like, they heard all of that, and then they heard me say the words, I wouldn't have hit you if I knew you were pregnant. Which not in the context of anything that was happening sounds really, really bad. So
that is really bad.
Yeah. So I'm really glad I was doing my like silly little voice at the same time. You know what I mean? Kind of helped diffuse it a little bit, I think.
It's a blessing I haven't had that happen here. I'd have the SWAT team at my door.
I just want to say that is wow. I saw the clip of it. We have to wrap up here quickly. So I have one final one final question for everyone. If you guys want to quickly answer, how do you guys get in character? Is there like a thing you do, a song you listen to, or like is there like a quick way that you guys sort of like how do you feel like your character? Like how do you get into that zone? Or do you just fucking go?
Snap my finger. As soon as I hit that button, I'm in. I'm good.
We do this every day, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's instant slip.
I just try to think of all the things that I wouldn't do in real life, and then I apply that to my character.
Yeah, I just sit there before my stream and go, "Fuck Raymond, fuck Raymond, fuck Raymond."
I hate Dundee. I hate Bob. Oh God.
This is messed up. I always think that Whippy just listens to Waltzing Matilda, so that's.
I gotta listen to John Williamson, Home Among the Gum Trees.
Yeah, there we go, baby.
Yeah.